Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's King. Quickly to the tight end. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. To the air on first down. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Trying to escape it. There he goes. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. He'll set up to throw. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Florida State. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
The give to the tailback. And that's the way they'll start, and they hope it gets better. No gain.
And just a great job on the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Dances away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's McCown. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Dogs are in the hurry-up. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. And they can't connect. kickoff. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He's got great speed. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that, baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Daniels. And to get rid of it quickly. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Here's a heat. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Catch in the middle, it's Harbor. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Pirates are on the move. Handoff from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Finds the tight end. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Pirates headed quickly to the line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Using the quick game. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, East Carolina.
They did a really good job of setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punch him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Got a man, it's Marshall. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. Throwing on the run. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Have you ever met a wide receiver that isn't always open? They always want the football. They got so much confidence. QB rolling outside the pocket, trying to make a play. Receivers had an opportunity maybe to make a play, but you know what? I'm open, throw me the ball, throw my hand in the air. You know what? That pick, it goes in the quarterback stats, not the receivers.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Starting to feel a little pressure. Working on the right. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Pirates with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Catch in the middle, it's Green. Ripping through the defense. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Carolina, 14, Florida State, 0.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Dropping back, it's King. Fires to the big fella. Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Got it in the middle, it's Jordan. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it's picked off right at the goal line. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country, and you saw it on that last.
Looking deep. It's caught. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense.
Nice catch there. I'll tell you, the Seminole passing attack has come a long way over the years. When I was playing against them back in the day, they were in the I formation every single play. Maybe it was play action, maybe it was a shot play to the perimeter of the field. Now, they've got guys running all different kinds of routes, playing at different tempos, lining the ball over the field. This dude is a guy you just have to know where he is every single snap.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Leaves it with the running back.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, he's got some space. 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They go to the ground. Runs through the tackle. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. And the Pirates moving quickly to the line. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Discards him with the stiff arm. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Pirates just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
He rifles one deep to the left. Makes a grab for a big play. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. The run from the shotgun. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
The Noles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got his man. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Noles! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback, good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Connection to the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Got him downfield. Right down the gut of the field. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. Line gets set, first down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback on the move, still looking. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. The offense changing the play. Now adjusting. On the run, deep down the right side. Touchdown, Florida State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
No chance he's taking a knee. Here he comes. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. And the Pirates will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. As they get ready to start this 3rd quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Gets it out quickly. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out.
Turning it on! That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground, for goodness sakes.
Touchdown, Seminoles! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They're down 28-14, making it really important to put up some kind of score on this drive. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
There's an example of what happens when a quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Harbor. There he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, ECU.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They just saw their lead cut in half, and now they'll try to answer. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Seminoles will hustle to the line. Looking for a man, it's Kane. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Quarterback may change this route. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
Dances away to buy time. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
We've seen this defensive end make a lot of plays. In the run game, he's setting the edge. He's forcing the football to go back inside, but he's not a one-trick pony. He can also get out of his stance, use his hands, and use his speed to beat offensive tackles and get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bust through behind his pad. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
Well, it's a great individual effort by the running back on that last play. It's 3rd and forever. He tried to get his team the first down, not enough. Let's see what they do on 4th.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Pirates have taken it inside the 20. They'll go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Pirates.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And he puts through the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. This drive will open from the 15. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Finds his tight end. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. And the Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. To throw, it's King. He's going to fire deep. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Shakes off the defender. And he dropped a quick spin move on him before being dragged down. Solid pickup on the play.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going, too.
Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Got his man. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up the 1st down.
Some crossing routes are designed to beat man coverage, but that one worked out pretty well in zone. Nice job by the QB and receiver being on the same page, finding a soft spot, and
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
The Seminoles, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Dropping back, it's King. Got his man on the right. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication.
Big guy tries to barrel in. Touchdown, no! They move on top here in the 4th.
And it's go time. You need a play late, and the big tight end comes through for you. You find him. He does the rest, catches the football, gets in for the touchdown, and now you take the lead.
And here's the return. Smashes him with the stiff arm. And the returner will be dragged down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
Got the tight end outside.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Keeps looking downfield. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackled inbounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
Wants to throw again. Under fire. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. They'll leave it with the lone back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. To the air, it's Daniels. Unloads to the wideout. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Looking for more